can count. Family and friends so low to the ground. Could've picked them up, let them stay down. Just as it was easier than lugging them around. Chose to be selfish, that is selfless. Chose my own peace instead of everybody's stress. Ignoring the more, settle for the less. Not my finest moment, I was not at my best. Nobody's perfect, but being worth it is being real, accept responsibilities. Mistakes are chances as second glances to make sure that's the person that you wanna be. No, I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it. I promise this much is true. Yes, I make mistakes, look at the shit that I've been through. But life don't come with a guide to show you what to do. You just gotta try to live right and do what works for you. I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it. I promise this much is true. Yes, I make mistakes, look at the things that I've been through. But life don't come with a guide to show you what to do. You just gotta try to live right and do what works for you. Perfectly imperfect, yeah.
You know. Excuse me, I'll talk to you. How you doing?
No, you can't fucking talk to her. The fuck you see me standing here with her, right? Right, and I'm standing here with her. Matter of fact, you talk to me. You got something to say, you fucking talk to me. You fucking wanted to, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Hello.
Did you not fucking hear me?
Excuse me.
Keep walking, right, keep walking.
Can we go? Are you done?
Am I done? Are you fucking serious?
Seriously, you could have just kept walking. That was too much.
Because he's disrespectful as fuck. Because again, he's seen me with you, so why the fuck is he speaking
and I'm
to
with
you?
You.
Period.
I'm with you. So, like, why are you acting like this? Look at me, let me bust your ass and ball you. Look, I won. You ain't fucking win. I did win. You was cheating. Nah, we could have had a rematch. But then Jade popped out. That thing looked like it was about to get physical. Why the fuck? Phone up. Hey, what's up with her? Her dad put her out. Yeah. So I guess she confessed that she was gay. I didn't even know that she wasn't out. Like, what the fuck? Man. Was she blowing you up? Yeah, like, I don't know why. I had nothing with her. Oh shit, buddy. There she go right there. Tyni. What the fuck are you doing here?
Yo, where the fuck you been at? I've been calling you.
What the fuck you do that?
Baby, I'm sorry.
No, ain't no baby. Ain't no baby.
Like, I've been blowing your phone up and everything. Like, what
the fuck? Yo, let's go.
What are you doing with my stuff?
What are you doing in my house?
I'm coming to stay with you
No,
for
you're
tonight.
not.
Why?
We discussed this.
I know. Oh my God.
We discussed this, right?
I know the last time we talked. Yes, I did. But there's no resources. There's nothing for me to do right now. So I'm staying here tonight. Why not?
Can I stay here?
But I've been here all this week and now I can't stay.
Can I stay here? I'm sorry. Can I stay here?
Key, I literally have nowhere to go. What do you want me to do?
I don't know what to tell you.
So now you don't want nothing to do with me at all.
I mean, if you want to define this, that, but I wasn't going as far as saying. I'm just saying that you can't stay here. You cannot.
So what the fuck am I supposed to do, Key?
Come get your bag, please.
My bags can stay right there. They're not bothering you. Why?
They are bothering me. They on my
What
step.
do I need to do with them for? Like, leave them there.
No. What the fuck? Why would I leave your bag on my step?
What do you want me to do? I don't know where to go.
Listen. I don't appreciate that you popping up in my shit after I said.
Oh, it was fine when I was popping up, when I was half naked. That was cool, right? Right.
Don't do that.
But now I can't put my shit in
We're not on that type time. We're not on that type time. Like, you be moving in with me. Like,
We're not on that type.
We're not on that type time.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Call you a lift? I know it's a shelter somewhere.
They'll go to a shelter.
I mean,
put me in a fucking shelter.
I don't know what else to tell you.
This is
I don't know what else to tell you.
Like, what the fuck?
I don't know what to tell you. I apologize, but I feel very, very much disrespected.
How?
Come on. I'm gonna take you. We can walk somewhere, but you can't.
Where?
I don't fucking know, but you're not being here. I don't want to be rude. Like, I honestly didn't want to be rude. don't know what to tell you. You can't stay here. Come on, dude. Like. Alright, shorty.
Fuck am I supposed to know?
How you doing?
Hi, my
How
name
can I
is
help
Tyni.
Hi, I'm Bryson. How are you doing?
Nice to meet you.
What brings you to my office today?
I was referred here by your friend.
By a friend?
Yes.
Who's that?
This girl I was dealing with. So, I have nowhere to go. And I really need help.
Well,
And I have nobody to turn to or anything.
you don't have no family?
No.
Well, who cooked you out? Where were you living before that?
I was living with my father. First of all, I'm a college student.
Okay.
And I'm in school. And I live with my dad here and there when I come home on the weekends or whatever. So, I went home and I told my dad I was gay. And he didn't like it. My dad's a Christian, and he basically told me that I was going to hell, everybody was going to hate me, and that I wasn't going to be anything because I like women.
Well, rest assured you're not going to hell, okay? And it's okay to be gay, okay? It's not like you can help who you are.
Right.
You know? And I think sometimes people take into their own thing and things, and then they're embarrassed by the fact that they think you're embarrassing them because you're who you are. But believe me, we got some resources, and it's okay being you, okay? So he kicked you out all because he didn't agree with you being who you are, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now this is your stuff. You have nowhere to go.
This is everything I have. I have nothing. I tried to stay with my girlfriend, but
What happened there?
nothing.
Well, where's your mother? Is your mother around? What happened to your mother? She's not here, so with us.
I hear you.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Okay, so it's just you and your dad.
Yes. Which isn't me now.
Did y'all have good communication prior?
It was okay, but I still feel like something was missing because he didn't know who I was fully. So I thought because we were okay, that if I tell him that, he could love me more and we could be, build our relationship better.
Well, so sometimes it's just misunderstanding. Maybe I can talk to him. You think I can talk to him?
I don't know.
Well, we'll get to that in a minute. You know what? I got somebody who I think can help you. Okay? So, don't worry, put up. Her name is Jade. I'm going to call her right now for you, okay? Sorry. Jade, what's going on, Jade? Yeah. Yes, Bryson. Listen, I have a young lady down here. Just stay comfortable. You want anything?
Some water.
Some water? All right. Be right back. Get you some water. All right?
So what?
You're welcome. Hey, I just want to have you glad you can come down. Come on in, I want you to meet her. This is Miss Jade right here.
This can't be.
Can I talk to you for a second? Can I talk to you for a second? Yes, I do know her. So, when Key, the girl I used to mess with,
Right.
she was at her house the other day.
When you went over here?
Yes, it was a whole big mess. And we don't deal with each other no more, but like,
What was she doing?
she was upstairs with us.
Like dating?
Yeah.
Oh.
This can't be the girl you're saying you need some resources.
Yeah, she said her father kicked her out. She has nowhere to go.
That's funny.
She has nowhere to go. You know the first thing I do, I'm calling you.
Okay. What's her story?
She said her father kicked her out because he found out. She told him that she was a lesbian and he Christian and don't want him to do her.
And so she has the same story as me, pretty much.
So that's why I want you to help her.
Okay. How can you
help? Come on. Help her.
For you.
Thank you.
For you.
Thank you.
Let's try this again. Hi, I'm Jade.
Hi, Jade. I'm Tyni.
Okay. Nice to meet you. We didn't meet under the best circumstances, and I don't sugarcoat shit. We didn't.
We didn't at all.
Okay, but he told me what happened, and I'm really sympathetic to your situation. I've been here before. And I told him that I wanted somebody to mentor, so for him, I'm going to allow you to stay with me for some time until you get yourself together. So,
I appreciate all that.
but we definitely got to talk. We definitely have to talk because the other night, yeah.
Communication is key.
You funny.
So I'll see you again.
I
I'll call you,
appreciate
Jade.
it.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And you have a great day and keep chin up, okay?
Thank you
Things
so
will get
much.
better. If you ever need me, come back and see me.
I sure will. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I was working out today.
He was working out. Oh, that's your workout clothes.
It's a workout. Yes, you know I got a new book, so I gotta keep it cute, you know.
You said you will.
Well, new slate show book.
Oh.
Don't do it.
Please.
I only heard today.
Can I guess? If I guess right, just don't say nothing. Does it start with an A? I want to know. I told you.
Well,
No, please, no.
why you don't like her? Why?
She's just, you're a superstar. Please, no.
She changed.
No, she changed. I guess I've been away for a really long time. How she changed?
Listen, she did a little cute little. I mean, she's making an effort to change. I should say she did a little cute little picnic and stuff. It was definitely
You do like
different.
picnics. That's cute. That's cute.
You know, I like nature and all that stuff. But
Okay.
yeah, like she did a little cute something. It was like an effort. I mean, it wasn't nothing extravagant, but it was cute. It was effort, and I appreciate it. So I was
Is
like,
the options being kept open? Like, are you still going to think other people at least? Just don't fall back into that same trap.
right.
Talk to other people. You can, whatever. You can talk to her. Just talk to other people and like other people more than like.
All right. Well, let's just get to this girls' night. Let's get the drink. Let's have fun. Yes, get relaxed. Yeah. So I was showing the house in South Philly.
Okay.
And it was down the area that we used to be in. Remember when we used to talk to those girls and we used to go to their house?
Okay.
You know, down the front street.
Okay.
So remember that time when I went to go show the house, I was thinking about that time that we was down there on some Mifflin and the girls were standing on the corner and they was calling us bougie.
Okay.
And we showed them bougie. You don't
The
remember
ones
what we
who
was
was
Yes. And you chased that girl down the block. I
Yeah.
had to run behind you. Like, yeah.
I remember that. That is so funny.
Like,
Were they still living down there?
No, the area is definitely changing.
Oh my God, I haven't been down there so long.
I know.
Oh my God.
I miss living in
Wait.
South Philly.
Do you remember when we used to go to the gallery? And remember, I went to go meet up with some girl, and she had me like walking around the whole gallery, and she never came to meet me. Do you remember? I was so played.
I'm trying
I was
to
hurt.
remember.
Don't remember that?
No.
Oh my God, we went from the third level, second level, and he was like, "No, we leaving. She's playing. We leaving." You don't remember?
She was from the party line?
She was from the. Remember, I was like, "Hello, my name is."
I remember my whole little party line thing.
What was your name? What was your
I
Did you make the sexy voice? Hello.
Yeah.
Let me
You know, you had to put your,
let me-
you had to put your voice on, like, you know, the speed of truth. You know, you had to do all like, extra, you know.
Everybody had the baby voice back then.
Yeah, you had to be cute. You had to, it has.
That's sad.
But the whole thing about it is they had voices and you meet them and be like,
Oh my God, I met up with somebody off the party line, and it was Catfish. If they had that show Catfish, like man, I would have took on Catfish. She was horrible. I was
oh
No.
my God.
No, do you still be in party line? No, they got plenty of fish.
Child,
Maybe I'm gonna make you a plenty of fish.
no.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm not. You looking at my age.
I didn't hear it. No, I heard it. But
Don't do it.
I'm not. No, I'm gonna take. No, I heard you.
Let's take these shots. Let's do that.
What's that? Okay.
Double shots.
Wow.
Look, these aren't even shot glasses though, so that's why they
You
do
know how
not
to take a
vinegar.
shot. Let me see.
I don't even know how to take a shot.
Take a shot.
You supposed to just drink it.
Like this.
Oh my gosh. That shit hurt my heart.
That's strong.
Yes.
How do you drink that?
Normally I mix it. I was trying to be cute. I was trying to be tough.
No, that's trying to be angel.
Yes. Get ready for Daddy to come home. Zaddy.
I'm not laughing. I'm irked. I'm so irked now. I miss you though.
I know.
You should have came with me. You should have came with me to New York fashion with me. They would have, what? They would have loved you. Turn around. Oh, they would have loved you. You should have came.
I do want to do a photo shoot though. One day. Yes, I want to do it. I want to step into your world.
Please come do it with me. Let's do it. That's right.
That would be so fun.
Nice. Yes.
What's up, babe?
Saying her writing a poem.
Writing a poem.
Yeah.
This is good, as usual.
Awesome.
Oh.
What you
writing about? Nothing. For real, I'm hungover. Shit. So that's what I'm getting over right now.
You hungover. What you was doing last night?
We was just at the crib drinking. Playing cards.
With your family?
Yeah, you know.
But anyway.
Spades all day.
Anyway, I'm writing a poem about sex.
Oh, let me hear something.
No, I'm not. You're not. No.
What?
No, I'm private with my thoughts.
Private with your thoughts? You writing a poem about sex and I can't hear it?
No,
who you writing about?
Don't worry about it.
That should better be me.
It might be you. Might be, might not be.
Let me hear something.
Let me hear something. Let me hear you read.
You want to hear me right?
Yes.
Alright, that's good so for you. Alright. Self-made bitch, I ain't never need a handout. Soon as I was legal, motherfuckers brought them bands out. See them standing around with they dicks and their hands out. Can't fucks with it unless they got a pussy run round. Ew. How you like that?
That's kind of cute. It's kind of cute.
Now let me hear something.
Go on.
This is part of us opening up to one another. You know what I mean? Like, I want to hear your personal thoughts.
It's called imagining. Sitting back, closing my eyes, thinking of all the ways I want you to touch me. Daydreaming of the day you get me alone, hoping you would plant kisses all over me. Undressing me, taking me to my bedroom as you can barely keep your hands off me. Pushing me up against the wall, grabbing my neck as you put your fingers inside of me. Fingering me faster and faster as my pussy hurricanes. Taking your
I don't even hear no more. Let's go. We're going to the bedroom. Let's go.
You wanted to hear it now, let you hear it. You talking about the bedroom?
Yeah. Let's go. I'm ready. That did it.
Let's go, man.
Let's go, baby.
Shit. Yeah, I'm glad I finally got to spend some time with you. You know, get some dinner and you know what I mean?
I know. Dinner was really good. I appreciate you.
I'm glad you got to enjoy it. You know, you was trying to curve me a little bit at the
What
pool
you
party.
mean I was trying to curve you at the pool party?
Man, you gave me some eye contact, but that's why they dream on them. Talk to a nigga better. I'm like, it was them.
I mean, I had to go take care of Jade. She was really like going through a lot that night. So I had to be by my friend's side.
Well, I feel you there. You want some wine?
No. I'm not gonna do wine.
Why you don't want no wine?
No.
You want no wine?
I actually got to head out, but I don't want to do no wine because I need to be sober and I don't want us to take things, you know, a little too far.
That's too far.
Out of hand.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe it's the next time.
It would be a next time. We can probably Netflix or chill or do something, but I'll let you know when I'm available.
That works for me, you know what I'm saying? I guess go ahead and let you get back to your busy schedule, you know, whatever. But it's cool, can I get a hug or something, walk you out? Or...
Yeah, you can walk me out or get a hug.
I mean, you know, since you're gonna let me be full and shit, and just not, you know what I'm saying, satisfied.
Alright, I'll see you later.
Alright, I'm walking you up.
Alright.
Tyni,
Yes.
can you come here, please?
Okay, here I come.
Hey.
Hi.
I wanted to bring you out here because I wanted to introduce you to my gay family. Everybody, this is my gay mom, Lady.
Hello.
Hi.
This is my sis, India.
Hello.
My bestie, Naomi / sister,
Hi.
Demi.
Oh, I know about you.
Well, hello.
We're being nice today, Demi. This is Deno, my gay nephew. And this is my friend Monique, which is also my sister. So I just thought it would be...
everyone.
I'm
Tyni.
Tyni. I just thought it would be nice for you to see that other people have been through that, and we just going to sit out here, share some coming out stories, and just talk. You know, this is my family. This is what we do. So I just want to include you in that. So you can have a seat.
So how you get here?
Street nice. Bryson called me and recommended me to her because he thought that it would be a nice idea since we have a similar coming out story. You know, she said her dad was like really religious. I grew up with a minister as a mom, so I can definitely identify with that. And it wasn't easy, so I felt like I could be a mentor. You know, Lady did the same thing for me, so I felt like I could be a mentor to her, despite the differences. You know, so we're gonna be grown. We're gonna keep it cute then. So, anybody want to share some coming out stories?
I don't mind.
I'll go first. Sure.
So I'm Jamaican, so that was fun.
Yeah.
Because we
You
literally
have a good
get stoned
story.
back home. And so my mother pretends to go to church every Sunday, keeping it in the eyes of pretentiousness. When she found out that I was so desperate because the Jamaican community is so small, I ended up dating my 10th cousin because I was hiding. And then she came to church one day and we were like, you know them? And she was like, yeah, I know them. And then we found out we were cousins. And then my mother found out and she was like, so you sleeping with that girl? I was like, not yet.
Not yet.
And then she just went full old country Jamaican. She started marking all the plates. All the plates. And every time she took one down, I just licked it. I was like, I have to mark another plate. She just kept marking plates. So it was one plate, one cup, one spoon left.
Wow.
And then she said, I wish that I had squeezed my legs when you were being born. And I said, it's okay. I'm going to be famous one day.
Wow.
So,
That was little.
That's
You make my stories sound deep.
all our stories are
Well, mine was slightly different. For me, I was always known as like the typical kind of gay guy in high school, but I wasn't gay at the time. Like I didn't accept it. I used to be really homophobic to the point where if it was a gay man on the same street with me, I would cross the street. That's how much in denial I was.
I was gonna say, do you feel like you was hiding it?
Yeah, I was really denying, like really in denial that I ended up hating gays at the time. But it was like my senior year of high school. I remember it was like, you know, last few days we switch up. I went from dressing baggy to boom, here.
I'm out.
School is over, fuck y'all. But at the time, my boyfriend was living with us, and my mom just thought he was like my best friend. Like my room was in the basement, so no one came down here. So she just thought we was best friends. Then we got serious. I got his name tattooed on my back, and I was sitting on the computer, just chilling. My mom was at the dining table. She was like, "Deno." I turned around like, "Yeah." She said, "I want to ask you something." I said, "Okay." She said, "You gay?" I said, "Yeah." Turn back around, look at me. Like, cause I kind of thought she knew, cause he was living with us. Like, but she was like, "You too handsome to be gay. Like, you too cute to be gay." And is Eric your boyfriend? I'm like, yeah. Like, I was just over it. Like, at this point, I was so tired of denying it that I was just like, at this point, I'm gonna be me. So she was like, "Y'all both too handsome to be gay. I'm my only son. You're my only son, the oldest. I want the grandkids." I'm just like, nah. At this point, okay. She just kept going, though, kept going. Because me and my family is like this. So my little sister heard it, she got pissed because she always defended me when everybody was trying to call me gay. And I was like, nah, I ain't gay. And last week of school, I came out like, I'm gay. Like, so my sister's like, you had me arguing fucking people, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, but I really was in denial, like honestly in denial. Like, but me and my family like this, we kind of grew apart for a while. Ended up me and him moved in with his mom. Then after a while, came back home to my mom, but now we're inseparable. So like time does heal, so maybe you and your dad can get back to where y'all was.
Hopefully. I know with my coming out story, it was probably definitely I was brought up in like a Buddhist household. So my grandmother was a Buddhist, my mom was a Buddhist, my sister, and we accepted everybody. So coming up, I seen my grandmother was a woman before. I seen my sister, she had women. So I'm like, okay, so this must be the norm. So if I am, cool. So one day, I was driving down the street. Me and my mom was in the car. We was driving down the street, and I seen like this cute ass stud waiting for the bus. And I turned around to my mom like, I'm gay. Like, I'm a lesbian. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you. So she looked at me like, it's okay, baby. And kept driving. Like, it was just fine. But
she ain't stopped and tried to get the start.
no, I didn't. I wanted her to stop. Like, no, she was just like, it's okay. Like, if you gay, you gay. But she really thought it was like a phase. Like, she thought I was going to grow out of it.
Always a phase.
Right. But no. So to this day, she just be like, yeah, you really lesbian. Like, you really mess with girls. So my coming out story was like good. And I appreciate my mom accepting me and not like closing the doors. Not like I'm daddy. He's a homophobe, but fuck him. I don't even know. So other than that, yeah.
Okay, so for me, I always hung around butches and gay men. And, you know, bring them around your mom, my mom loved gay men. So it was fine. But when I brought butches around, she like, why you keep hanging around all of these butches? Like, why you don't hang around like friends? I'm like, okay, but they cool. I like females, whatever case may be. So what happened was, no, I didn't really, at the time, I didn't really, I love you.
Okay.
I love you. No, I love you.
Okay.
At the time, I didn't. That was my excuse, though. Like, I didn't really like females. That's because I was going to see back then, all that type of stuff. So what happened was, I broke up with my girlfriend. She came to my house to fight me. When she came to the house to fight me, that's when my mom found out. The cops was called. So my mom like, what's going on? The cop was like, oh well, you know, your daughter and her girlfriend is fighting because your daughter broke. She was like, my daughter who? So she's like, that's your daughter's girlfriend. So my mom threw her hands up to fight my girlfriend. And after that, after that happened, she was like, you know, so you're gay? I'm like, yes. She's like, okay, well, I'm disowning you. So I was like, okay, now mind you, I'm like 18 at the time. So I'm just like, okay. So she was like, yeah, you're going to hell. I'm disowning you, like, that's it. Wow. So I went to the house, I wrote a little letter. I wrote a letter basically saying, like, I don't care about you, I'm not your daughter no more, blah, blah, blah. But I wasn't going to give it to her. I threw it in trash. My sister took it off the trash and gave it to my mom. At first I was mad, like, why would you do that? But I'm happy she did because my mom's like, you know what, I'm sorry, I love you, I want to accept you, you know, blah, 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 blah. Now I think my mom is gay. Like, every time she see a girl with a big butt, she's like, Naomi, ain't on my dick? I'm like, yeah, I'm like, you gay now? So we get along just fine because she's gay. Good.
Oh, shit.
I was too afraid to tell my mother because Mo said Caribbean mothers are not too fond of that. She's from Kingston, Jamaica. Yeah. So I thought it would be safer for me to tell my godmother, and that didn't go so well. So when I told my godmother, she acted like I was like this diseased thing. She was just like, you be coming in my house, eating off of my plates and eating on my silverware, and you're not going to be in my house eating another woman's pussy and eating and drinking off of my stuff. And that had really hurt my feelings, you know, because it was like, you know, my godmom was like my best friend, and it was just like, you know, wow. So I still didn't tell my mom yet, and I told one of my other best friends. And she went ballistic too. She was just like, I can't believe this. I get dressed in front of you. And I was like,
Everybody thinks
I'm like looking at you. We've gotten dressed plenty of times and I've never tried anything. No, nothing. So, I was just like, you know what, at this point, I'm just going to tell my mom. Like, you know. And I was so afraid to tell her, but shockingly, she was okay with it. She was just like, you know, it's a new day and age, and she like, you know, you gotta follow your heart and do what makes you happy. And she, you know, shared something with me that she did try her girl experience with my father. So she was just like, whatever makes you happy, baby. And it was just like, it was such a relief because it was like I was so afraid to tell her, and I was going to my godmom and I was going to my friend, and it was just like they shunned me. And yeah, and like the person that I thought was going to shun me accepted me. So yeah, I was happy.
Okay, so for me, I'll share a bit of my story. I was raised in a Muslim family. It's a very strict Muslim family. And I've never was attracted to women. I've always been attracted to women. I finally told my family, my mother and my father, that I thought I was attracted to women at the age of 10. At the age of 13, they told me that I needed to leave. My mother didn't, but my father did, but my mother didn't stop it. So my father was my stepfather, and I'm a triplet, so all three of us are gay. Who has a different father from my stepfather. So my mother and my father blamed my father's side because there's 7 of us and the other 4 weren't gay. Who's my stepfather's children. But I was the first one to come out. So I left at 13. I lived on the street for some time, and then this lady picked me up in the playground and took me into her home. And this lady raised me. Her name was Teresa. And she raised me all the way up until I graduated high school, and I went to college on a basketball scholarship. My mother always came to every game. I mean, every game, she never missed. But I lived with Teresa. And my first year at Penn State, I got a call from Teresa's mother that Teresa passed from HIV. So when I came home to go to the funeral, Teresa was Terrence. Never knew. So Teresa was actually born a man, but was living as a woman. So that was my first time experiencing the femme queen life. And she never ever looked like a man, act like a man, anything. But her mother was so against homosexuals that she wouldn't put Teresa on the obituary. So when I ended up at the funeral, I'm like, I don't know a Terrence. And then her sister, who knew me, knew that Teresa was raising me, was like, no, that's Teresa. And her mother had a closed casket because she didn't want nobody to see her looking like a woman. And so my mother, to this day, don't really accept it, but she accepts me, but she don't accept the gay life. My whole entire family is still Muslim except me and my two twin sisters, who's still gay. And so the dynamics of the family isn't like a family, but my mother is my mother, and she called me today, and I'll be right there. And so just listening to all you guys' stories, talking to my daughters, everybody have their own opinion, their own feeling. As we get older, we try to understand them. But this lifestyle is just difficult for a lot of people to accept. When the times were different back then to now, and they're still in their era, right? So we have to try to understand their way of thinking, to what we want them to think. I get it. You're the parent. You're supposed to love your child no matter what. That's only, people want to believe. Everybody's still human. Everybody still have their beliefs, whether it's religious or not, and their opinions about everything.
Their perceptions.
Absolutely. So don't ever think that they don't love you, right? They just have their feelings towards what they think is better for you.
And I think it was good for you to hear this so you can understand that, even though your dad might not be here, and even though Demi's over here acting the toughest person ever, she's like, she's the sweetest person in the world.
Right.
And like, you might not have your dad physically here or whatever, but you have a gay family, and you're at my house now, so pretty much you're open to my family and everything like that. And we support each other. We went through these things and stuff. Me and Naomi been going through things since.
Correct.
Yeah, so it's like you have that support or whatever, and I just want
give
you
him
to
time.
see that. Yeah.
Give him time. I mean, eventually he's either. I mean, it's only two options. He's
Right.
either gonna come around or he's not. But you still have to love you in your own skin, or whatever way you think. So I mean, give him time.
And like I said, my mom was a minister, and gay pride just passed, and my mom worked me a rainbow bracelet, and I was like, oh, okay, this is what we doing. So people change; they definitely do change. My mom always comes to me and apologize and say, I was so religious with dealing with you. I was doing what I thought was right, what I thought that other people said the Bible consisted of, but she was doing it based off of what somebody else told her how she should do it, and she was, she didn't have a daughter. I was her first daughter, so she was learning. And as she got older, she see it didn't work for her, and she changed the way she started treating me, and she started accepting me, and accepting my friends. And it's so funny because my mom will always welcome all my gay friends over and be so nice to them, and then would treat, like, as soon as they leave, treat me horrible. So, but things change. When my mom relationship is like this, like that's like my best friend now. So it's just like, people changing from out here and stuff, and going through stuff and seeing what we go through and treated like that outside, because we don't just get treated like that from our family. Like you said, your friends still, oh, you looking at me? No, I'm not looking at you. You're still my friend, but people think it's different. Yeah, so it's just like, you're going to get shunned out by the world, so you need family. And that's why we have gay families. Yes.
We all stick together.
And if I could say real quick, I learned really to forgive them because I have a daughter now from pretending to be straight for so long. And she came to me and said, I'm everything. I said, what do you mean? She says, I like gay guys, straight guys, gay girls, straight girls. I like to turn straight girls into gay girls. And she's 14, she's homeschooled, she's on a roll, she's awesome. But it's funny, when I was 5 and I went to my dad, who was a cop back home, who subsequently molested me, and I wrote about it. When he slapped me halfway across the room, I thought, I would never do this to my child if I ever had one. But like he said, you pretend so long. I was in the Jamaican clubs just looking at girls like, shut up. And then, because Jamaican songs are very anti-gay.
Yeah.
So when it comes on like, no girl can't eat my pom-pom. And I'm there like, right. So I'm there and I'm like, I should know better. But here I have this little girl who helped me to come out at 7. And she sat me down and said, all the girls you hang with dress like boys. No matter how men treat you well, you find a reason to leave them. Be who you are. I love you. And then she turns around at 9 and says to me, I like all these things. I'll bone a rock if I'm wearing you. And I have to sit there now and I'm being a hypocrite at first. And I go, you can't be that. But it wasn't so much from, I don't want her to be that. It was from, I didn't want her to go through what I had been through. But after she sat me down, and talked to me, and I realized it became easier. I don't forget because I protect myself and learn from what happened. But it becomes easier to say, forgive them. They don't know what they do. So just as a, when he comes around, my daughter forgave me because she understood. Hurt people.
And for some parents, they still might not accept the gay life, but they might just come around and say, you know what, this is my daughter, and I have to love my daughter. Not that I have to accept this, but you are my child. And that's how it was for my grandmother. My grandmother did not accept it. But she was firm on, you're my granddaughter, so it don't even matter. I don't want to hear. I don't want to bring it. I don't want to see it. And I was okay with that. Just don't disown me. You know what I mean? So they still might not accept it, but they might just say, I love my daughter enough to still be about it.
You just probably just need some time to process it.
And not be strong enough to protect your energy. At the end of the day, I had to teach myself this. Are you happy? And if they're toxic, I say that because I find that it's so easy for us to say it's still your mom, it's still your dad, but it's still you. At the end of the day, we have to break out of this cycle to say, well, do our parents have the right to be toxic to us, and are they entitled to load it on us, and then we have to take it because I rented your vagina? No. I guess that's how I feel. Yeah. So just make sure that you, at the end of the day, love you enough, and that's all that matters. If they come, it's a bonus, but if not, live to the best of your ability.
So welcome to the house.
I appreciate all the I appreciate all the love, and I thank you for bringing me here.
Definitely. Just want to show the family. If you're going to stay here, we might as well have you stay. We didn't meet on the best terms.
We didn't, but we're going to get to that.
I feel like
only if you do.
Only if you do. Yeah, she was ready to run up in the house, but it's okay. But no, we ain't meeting on the best terms, but I definitely want to show you. If you're going to stay here, I want you to be comfortable and stuff like that. So, welcome to our family.